All right, yo, what is up, guys? It's LogicLookss, and today, that might have been the longest yo of all time, but today, we got top snipes of the week, man. It is back for another week. You guys showed mad love to it last week, and this week, we got some insane snipes to go over. Now, we didn't get too much new content this week in 2K, or nothing as crazy as past weeks, but of course, you can't forget about the Diamond JR, the Pink Diamond Larry Bird, the Flash Packs, and all that. So, we got some crazy snipes out here to go through. I'm excited to get into them. We're not going to delay. Without further ado, let's get right into it. Of course, before we do though, you guys already know the drill. Down below, there's a like button. What I need you to do is smack that like button, okay? Pretend it just called your favorite team shit, and you need to smack him. One free shot, bro. Go hit that like button. Let's try to get to 100 likes on this video. And hit that subscribe button if you are new to the channel, man. We're on the road to 28,000. Hopefully, we can hit that soon. And, yeah, without further ado, man, I'm excited to get into it. Let's get into some of these snipes, man. You know, me personally, I was kind of jealous of some of these, but let's get into it, man. Let me show you some absolute heat. Let's go. All right, guys, before we get into it again, one more thing I do have to mention. If you didn't get into, today's top snipes, send it in next week, because a lot of people, don't get in. A lot of people might send it late, or they don't know how to send it properly. The way I do it is Saturday night or Sunday morning, I tweet out, please send me your best snipes of the week for the video. And you guys, all you got to do is just reply to the tweet with a picture of your snipe. Don't send it in DMs, because it usually gets lost pretty quickly. So if you have a snipe, be on the lookout for my tweets. Again, my Twitter is the same as my YouTube. It's just @LogicLookss. And when I tweet out, send in your snipe and you will be included in top snipes of the week. Now, if you weren't included and you sent it in, it might be for a couple reasons. You might have sent it in late, or again, there's better snipes to include this week. But again, man, keep it for next week. Send it in next week and you might get included then. But we're going to get right into the first snipe here, man, from my boy James Harden. Not only is he dropping 40 on every team in the NBA, he's out here sniping for cards because, of course, he can't afford it. But as you guys see on the screen, man, yeah, we're starting off with a bang. It's as simple as that. He got a J.R. Smith. Anything is possible, man, for 80,000 MT on PS4. I think this was during my stream. I didn't believe him at first. He sent me the screenshot, and bro, this guy really got JR for 80,000 MT. That is a fat W, bro. JR is at least like 400k, and he'll probably rise like Ben Simmons did when he got out of packs. So I would recommend keeping him maybe. But congratulations to my guy on that, man. Shout out to James Harden for that. Number 2, bro. Getting right into the next snipe. This snipe right here, a lot of people will be like, what the hell? How is this good? Logic, he's only a pink diamond. Nobody even likes Bill Walton. What? My boy Terry ended up getting a Bill Walton pink diamond for 94k. And as you take a look on the market, this one right here in front of you has 7 hours left, and he already has a bid of 270k. I don't know why. The Bill Walton from earlier today, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, he ended up selling for like 450 to 500k. I'm not sure why, man, but this Bill Walton is just so expensive for no reason whatsoever. Of course, he's a part of that legacy collection, but I would just rather not get the tokens than spend that much MT on this card. Like, he's not really that good in general. But my boy Terry ended up getting him for 84k, and I'm hoping he sold him for a lot. Terry, let me know down below how much you sold him for, man, because that is absolutely insane. Okay, guys, the next snipe is another J.R. Smith, bro. A lot of J.R. Smiths this week. A lot of people ended up getting him. Obviously, he just came out. He's probably easier to snipe than a lot of other cards. And my boy Soggy Bread. Definitely not a good image in your head, bro. But he ended up getting himself a JR for 55,000 on Xbox. So shout out to him, man. I have yet to see a JR. I haven't been sniping that much, to try to get a JR, because I packed him. If you guys were in stream, you would know. But he ended up getting, a JR for 55k, and you could definitely not go wrong with that, man. So shout out to my guy for that. Next snipe comes in from 2K20 Snipes, aka Kyle. He ended up getting a nice little Yao Ming for 500 MT. Not bad at all there, man. Yao Ming, still goes for around 120, 130k. And honestly, I could see him rising in price. If we get a content drought, when 2K doesn't drop content for a while, he could end up rising in price. But yeah, again, Yao Ming for 500. Any pink diamond for 500 is good. And Yao Ming, you guys already know, man. Yao Ming is a legend. Okay, guys, the next 2 snipes. First one right here comes in from my guy Royal. Royal ended up getting himself. These were, by the way, on the same filter. These next 2 snipes are on the same filter. It's the diamond glitch filter. Royal ended up getting himself a Ben Simmons for 100,000 MT, which is a fat W, man. Ben Simmons is low-key more expensive than J.R. Smith at the moment, just because there's, of course, less Ben Simmons on the market, which makes sense. And the next snipe on the same exact filter on Xbox, my son Exotic ended up getting himself a J.R. Smith, bro, for 100,000 MT this time, which isn't bad at all. Again, I'm pretty sure Exotic ended up keeping it. I'm not I'm not 100% sure, but he got him for 100K, man. He tried to troll me one time, you know, said he got it for 1,000. This man photoshopped it, spent all his time doing that. I don't know why. He got my ass though. But yeah, J.R. Smith for 100K and that Ben Simmons from Royal for 100K, man. Two crazy insane snipes. Probably two of the best back-to-back snipes you're gonna see this episode. Okay, guys, the next snipe is from my boy Nick. Nick ended up getting himself one of the best pink diamonds, one of the most expensive pink diamonds in the game, aka T-Mac, bro. And he ended up getting him for 26,000. I'm not even sure how. Don't ask. I have no idea. I'm not even sure what filter he was on, but that is insane, bro. 26K for T-Mac is crazy. You know, I honestly still have not sniped the T-Mac, and I just gave up, honestly, a long time ago. When he was out in packs, I probably missed like 5 or 6 of them, which is, you know, a big F in the chat. But yeah, shout out to my boy Nick for that. And my boy Yavier ended up getting himself a JR Henny Smith for 100,000. So it seems like everybody's getting these JR Smith, man. I gotta definitely, you know, try to get one in stream or something, see if we could test our luck. I haven't spent too much time on the filter just because it's pretty inconsistent. Plus, I already have JR, so I'm not really in the need for him. But again, man, a lot of people are getting Henny Smith for 100K and less, which is a W. So shout out to all you guys, man. And let's move into the next couple of snipes. Okay, guys, the next snipe comes in from Panda. Panda ended up getting himself not one, but two T-Max for 100,000 this week. And honestly, I'm only going to throw one up on the screen, but both of them for 100K. You know, congratulations to him, I guess. I remember when he tweeted at me. I don't understand how he got those, man. I have not been able to see a T-Mac, and I've been on the Southeast filter for quite a bit this week, so, you know, kind of weird. A lot of people always tweet me their snipes of T-Mac, and I'm kind of confused. Like, how the hell are you seeing this, bro? How do you have the patience? Because I'm patient on filters, but never that patient, bro. But shout out to my guy Panda for those two T-Max for 100K. And the next snipe right here, a player I am very familiar with sniping, man. Oscar sent me in a snipe of his Gilbert Arenas for 65K. And if you guys don't know, bro, I sniped so many Gilbert Arenas when he came out in packs. I probably got at least like 6 or 7 Gilberts. You guys probably saw it on Twitter. If you didn't, just scroll back and you guys will see it there. But congratulations to both of my guys, man. Good snipes. Let's move into the next one. Okay, guys, the next snipe comes in from Mr. Vanish. He ended up getting himself a quick little Yao Ming for 24K, and he was on the same filter. This was the filter I put in my video like a couple days ago, maybe 3-4 days ago. He ended up getting himself a Hakeem as well. I'm only gonna put the Yao Ming because the Hakeem, the picture quality was basically taken by a potato, bro. But it's all good, man. W on that snipe, my guy, on both of them. Let me know if you kept one, sold one, or if you kept both for the squad. Let me know if you're gonna do the challenges, of course, as well. And yeah, that's pretty much it for that, man. But the next snipe right here, this right here is one of my favorite players of all time. You guys already know, man. Urdet, I'm not really sure how to pronounce your name, bro. My fault if I mispronounced it. He ended up getting himself a Christopher Boshosaurus for 65,000 MT, man. To get a dinosaur from the prehistoric age for 65K is a huge W, man. He probably made at least, at the minimum, 120-30K profit on that. Maybe more. It just depends, man. But good stuff to you. Good stuff to both you guys on those, man. And let's move into the last couple of snipes before we end off this episode. Okay, guys, the very last snipe, man. The very last snipe. Actually, there's two. First off, we got this Chris Bosh again for 100,000 MT from my guy Bartek. So congratulations on that, man. He was on the regular scroll filter. You had to scroll past like 50 pink diamonds to get there, and somehow he still got it. So congratulations to you, man, on that Chris Bosh. And my boy Tom ended up getting himself a Larry Bird for 100,000 MT. So good stuff to you on that, bro. Great snipes right there. You know, Larry Bird has been popping up pretty often. I think I got at least like 3 or 4 for a snipe. So yeah, definitely a good filter to hop on if you guys are wondering how to make quick MT. You know, hop on the Larry Bird filter, spend some time on it, and you should be able to get a Larry pretty cheaply for, you know, in a pretty quick amount of time, I should say. And yeah. Alright, guys, that's gonna do it for today's video, man. I know it was kind of short, kind of quick, but not as many submissions this week into top snaps of the week. So make sure next week, Sunday morning, you submit your snipes, man. Try not to forget. Set a reminder or whatever if you have any crazy snipes to submit to me, you know, to get included into the video. But regardless, man, we had some crazy stuff in this video. Ben Simmons, JRs, a ton of JRs, some T-Max, you know, Chris Bosh, all that. So, you know, definitely some nice little snipes around the community today. So good stuff to all you guys, man. If you guys weren't included, again, I apologize. Send it in next week and I'll try to include you, like I said. But yeah, that's where the video ends, man. If you guys enjoyed it, or, you know, if you guys want to get a snipe like this, you know what to do, bro. Go down below and smack that like button. If you do not hit that like button, you will miss your next 19 pink diamond snipes. You don't want to do it, bro. I'm telling you, just stay safe. It takes 3 seconds. you know, secure your immunity and you should be good. And if you're new to the channel, man, hit that subscribe button. Join the crew. We're on the road to 28K. Make sure you have those notifications on because we might be dropping another video later today. If not, we probably will be streaming tonight, so stay tuned for that, man. But I'm going to catch you guys in the next one. Have a great day. Stay blessed. Peace.
Man, I got the cash flow, you can't stop it. When I spit that cash, it's a profit. Bars hitting like a sniper like I'm Logic. They say good looks, but the looks ain't popping. Up, down, that's a fatality.